Hey guys, so I'm using a different camera today. I usually use my Nikon J1, but I don't know, something about that camera I don't really like, so I'm trying out my other camera, my fancy pants camera. But I don't really like this one because it doesn't autofocus and it doesn't have like a little viewfinder thingy like that flips out. And so I don't know, that's why I don't really use this one. But so hopefully I don't come out blurry in this video. But anyways, I'm going to be doing the 15 questions tag today. I was tagged by Sincerely Takia, so thank you for tagging me. So I'm just going to get right into the video. It is so hot in here. I am in my mom's room and I have the windows wide open. And I have the fan on and it's still hot. Isn't it supposed to be fall by now? Whatever. Okay. What is a nickname only your family calls you? Well, when I was little, I didn't know how to say my name, which is really weird because now that I think about my name, it's not that hard to say. But I would call myself Loli, like L-O-L-I-E. So that kind of stuck around, and only like my mom, my grandmother, and my aunt would call me that. They still call me that from time to time today, but that's pretty much the only nickname only my family calls me. It's a weird habit of yours. So I had to think on this for quite some time. Mine is I have to read Archie comic books like all the time. Like every time I go to eat, I have to read Archie. If we're gonna be fancy here, I like Betty and Veronica out of all of the other ones. Do you have any weird phobias? A weird phobia of mine is having a tapeworm getting stuck in me, or like having one in me. I watch a lot of like health shows. I probably should stop that because I freak myself out, but yeah, definitely having a tapeworm is like my #2 fear, because I just couldn't live with. I would rather be put to sleep and like have all these other horrible things done to me than having a tapeworm. Like that's just scary. Like, and then you have to get rid of it. That's just gross. What's the song you secretly love to blast to when you're alone? I like a lot of Britney Spears songs, and I like a lot of the old songs, like middle school type songs, like Walk It Out and songs like that. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? One of my biggest pet peeves is when people spell things wrong, especially on the interwebs. Come on guys, like there's spell check for a reason, so we can spell things correctly. It's not that hard, really. What's one of your nervous habits? One of my nervous habits is I bite like the cuticle of my nails. I don't bite my actual nails, but I bite like around it. And so every time I get my nails done, the nail people, they like yell at me saying how I need to stop doing that. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Tell it to someone who cares. What side of the bed do you sleep on? If you mean my bed, I sleep in the middle. But anyone else's bed, I still think there's like monsters underneath the bed. And so I sleep on whatever side I feel like I won't get eaten on. So I just have to like feel out the bed for like 10 minutes to see what side I'll be safe on. Your first stuffed animal? My first stuffed animal I think was Lamb Chop. So if you guys know who Lamb Chop is, comment below or something, because I feel like not that many people know who Lamb Chop is. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? Now, I have a real big hate for Starbucks because I worked there for a year. Up until about a few months ago I quit. And I hate every single drink, especially those Frappuccinos. If you get Java chip Frappuccinos, we can't be friends. Like, that is such a pain to make. But the two drinks I always ordered though when I worked there, I would also always get passion tea lemonade, if I get grande. Passion tea lemonade with 2 pumps of raspberry and 5 pumps of classic. That one's really good. Or I get the very, very refresher and I get lemonade instead of water. You guys can do that. You guys can request lemonade instead of water. It tastes a lot better. The beauty rule that you practice but don't really preach. Practice but don't really preach. I don't know. I don't have one because I feel like every one that I practice, I preach about. So I don't really have one. Which way do you face in the shower? I face the shower head. Like, I don't turn my back to it or anything. I just face the water. Do you have any weird body skills? No, because I am not that talented, unfortunately. What's your favorite comfort food? Like, I hate mashed potatoes. I hate, like, macaroni. I don't know if pizza counts as comfort food, but if it does, then pizza is my favorite. Phrase you always say. I don't really have a phrase I always say. I have a lot of words that I say a lot. I say like a lot, and I say a lot, and I say whatever a lot. But I don't really have a phrase that I say a lot. I just go with the flow. Maybe that's a phrase I say a lot because I do say that quite a bit. What do you wear to bed? To bed, I wear pants and a shirt. And I say that because I don't wear matching pajamas. Like, if you buy me pajamas that match, I will not wear the matching tops and bottoms. I'll wear anything. Like, today I wore, or last night I wore clothes that I wore like during the day. Like, I wore sweatpants and I just wore them to bed. Anyways, that's the end of the 15 questions tag. I tag whoever wants to do this, and also tag MukkieC. I hope that's how you say your name. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. But I also... So now that I do the tag, I have an oob to talk about. I don't know if you girls or guys, if you watch me, if you've ever read this book called The Notebook Girls. I think it was called The Notebook Girls. They would call like order of business oobs. I'm thinking of getting some studio lights or something for my videos, because working with a daylight here lately has been a hit or miss. Sometimes it's sunny and then 2 seconds later it's cloudy, and we just have bipolar weather here, so I don't know. I'm thinking of doing that. I'm also thinking of trading in my Canon camera for the T3i, because that one autofocuses, and it also my dog's playing with my stuffed animal thingy, and it just talked, and he was like, what the fuck is that? Trading in my Canon for a T3i, because yeah, it autofocuses, and the little screen flips out so you can like see yourself. So right now I don't know if I'm blurry or not. I hope I'm not, because I'll be really upset. Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing that, but I don't know how much the price difference is. I don't know. Or maybe I'll like get rid of my other camera or something. But other than that, I'm also thinking of getting like a septum piercing. I don't know. You guys tell me if you think I would look good with one. Like a really small one, not like a big gaudy one. Like, I wanted my nose pierced, but I don't know about the scar. Plus, I still live at home with my grandmother, and living with her is a big pain, and I would just need to move out to like have like total freedom. Like, I also want my tongue pierced, but that would just not go over well. But so yeah, I'm thinking of getting my septum pierced. I wanted my smiley done, but I heard it causes gum erosion, and yeah, I can't deal with that. I just can't. I'd rather have like good gums than gum erosion. I'm sorry if you guys can hear this. He keeps dropping the stuffed animal, and he wants me to pick it up every single time. So yeah, that's all I pretty much had to say. I filmed again in my mom's room. I'm actually sitting on the floor because I didn't want to have to like do the tripod and this and that. So yeah, I'm filming in my mom's room on the floor. But I really didn't have much to say. Really, I never really have much to say. Every time I have something to say, it's always short, so I say what I have to say and like get on with it. Oh, and I'm also going to be trying out this online personal training thing, so I might do a video on that after like a month, see if I make any progress, because I'm getting chubs. I should be weighing like 110, but I don't. I weigh like 130, and I'm like really short. But anyways, see you guys later. I don't know what my next video will be on yet, but I'll come up with something soon. Anyways, bye you guys.